My name is Awolowo Olabi. I'm a counseling psychologist working presently with A&D Referral Service in Lagos. Today, we want to be talking about signals that whatever you are taking or any substance you are taking, that there's a problem with it. Like, what are those things you are going to look out for when you are taking a particular thing that will lead you into knowing that you are already going out of the norm. You know what I'm talking about? Like, when you're taking a particular substance, how will you know that this particular substance is already leading to a problem for me? At first, when people are taking a particular substance, they do think, I can still control myself. If it's just one dosage or two, all that. They think, once I can take this and all that. And there's a particular effect, there's a particular pleasure and the level of satisfaction they got from taking on the substance. And with time, they will discover that the same effect will be requiring a larger quantity of the substance, and that's where they are beginning to go out of. Some will lead to abuse, some will lead to addiction, and all that. So today I want to kindly help you, as our work is in the A&D Referral, to give you some signals that are going to help you in discovering that whatever you are taking is gradually leading to a problem. Number one is that you are going to lose interest in things that you used to love. There are many things that you used to love. Maybe you are the type that you love to go to cyber cafe, probably to do some research work. You are the type that likes to go to church. You are the type that likes to do laundry, to always keep the house clean. You like to do house chore and all that. You will just discover a drop in all this. All of a sudden, you will not have interest in everything again. Everything will just change. Even you personally may not be able to explain that. There are signs and signals to it. It's a red flag for you to know that this thing is already going out of hand. And when all those things are happening, it will be happening gradually. So the second one is that you are going to change a lot of friends. The kind of things you do will attract the kind of friends that you are going to have. So now that you are taking a particular substance, even your closest people may not know. They may just think that there is a little change that is changing about you. But you personally, if you are not deceiving yourself, you may be deceiving others, and but your friends, if you don't want to deceive yourself, you are going to know for sure that a lot of things are going to change about it. Your friends are going to change, because where you go now will determine who your friends will be. Number three, you stop taking care of yourself. You will just, all of a sudden, you will discover that you are no more interested in your own personal hygiene, your daily upkeep, and all that. You will no longer have interest in keeping your hair tidy, washing your own clothes. So people at that time, maybe somebody that likes to wash himself before, wash his or her clothes before, all of a sudden will just prefer a laundryman to do all that, and they will not just care about many things about themselves again. So number four, they spend more time alone than usual. Maybe it's the type that probably likes to have 2 hours to himself in a day, just to sit down to meditate and reflect. Sometimes unnecessarily they will just be indoor for the whole day, and that can be very, very alarming, because I will just be indoor for a whole day. Sometimes after the whole day, when you assess yourself, you just discover that you have done nothing other than for you to just take drug. And the more you stay indoor, the more you stay indoor to yourself, the more your appetite increase for taking the substance you used to take. So then they eat more or less than normal. That sounds funny, but that normal, many of them will just engage in some, because we all have different reactions to a particular stimulus. Some people will be eating so much, they can eat everything in the house when they have taken a particular substance. While some people, they will be eating less. In fact, they will not have appetite for food and all that. I'm going to stop with it. I'm going to stop with this now. Some will sleep at odd times. They can just sleep. Some people, they wake up by 7 and they will still be sleeping by 7:30. Those are signs. There are signs and signals that when you're observing anyone, maybe your loved ones, or you observe it in yourself when you are taking a particular substance, then you have to keep off. Thank you for always following us on the A&D Referral Service YouTube channel, and we hope to see you next week for another episode of this program. Thank you. Have a nice day.